you do that, but
Go straight up, turn it back. We had it up right there.
well, that's what I was trying to do, but I need it this way to get
No,
you
no,
three,
you
and it
don't.
won't let
Don't do
me.
it that way.
It's okay.
Do it that way. Right there with there you go, like that. There.
Suck it in, honey.
Sorry,
Don't pass
guys.
out.
It's alright.
It is what it is. It's real, right?
I'm trying to
Yeah.
fix it.
Okay, it's
Bring it
okay.
up.
Yeah, do that part. Up.
You got it.
Yeah, they're in, but we just need to, somebody's on there already.
Somebody on? What's happening, guys? We're back. Cholo and G. Yeah, you're probably wondering where we've been, huh? We've gotten that a lot since COVID. We were doing good numbers. We were out there. Had our lives, our giveaways. And then if you guys know us and have followed us, you know our stories. You know that G had 2 passings within 7 months apart. Her mom, then her baby brother, her little brother. So that put us out for a little bit. And then other things, right, babe? We just started. My mom's just passed, so it's kind of touchy for me to touch on some things still. But that's where we've been with mine now, passing, and my grieves and all the stuff that follows after a passing, right? So we haven't been on the lives. We haven't done our channel. Then we tried it again. We did an interview with a couple of friends, some influencers that we know, and then we stepped down again. So here we are, trying something new. If you guys have followed us and know G and I from the channel, and personally too, because there's going to be a lot of you that are going to tune in and see us that are family and friends and stuff that know us personally. You know that we don't pretend to be anything that we're not. We're not trying to do this interviewing, podcasting to make some money. We have very good careers, and we're actually retired, but we have these businesses and all the other stuff that we do. So we don't need to do this for money or any of the, I want to say, the terms that you guys will understand out there, the cloud chasing or the fame chasing or all that other stuff. What this is what G and I have always done. It's therapeutic for us at our age. We're 54. I'll be 54 next week, August 8th. So anybody that wants to shoot me a birthday, you know what I mean? Shoot it. So we're not trying to be anything that we're not or any age that we're not. We're 54, we have a lane, and all we're doing with this is having fun. We're trying things out. When they don't work, we jump onto something else. And this had worked for us before, but we had some issues in our life, personal stuff, and we didn't want to bring it to the channel. We were not that type. So we kind of stepped back. That's the whole reason for it. Now we're back, and we're going to be back. We're going to be back with a lot different. We're going to do our giveaways again. But if you guys know us, we were always about the community, you know, our people, our raza. There's a lot of things going on in the world right now with our raza. But we're not going to touch on that because it's like religion, like Jay and I have said. If you guys go back to our day one videos, you'll see that we've always talked about religions respectfully. It's stuff that we, you know, we deeply respect, that people have their opinions and their beliefs, and we don't want to do that to it. We don't want to be that channel. So we ask respectfully that we're back and are coming back with our guests that you'll see here today and other ones that are coming. They're very professional in what they do, so we're asking to please keep it professionally nice and respectful. But you know, you're gonna get those ones that are gonna say some comments or come in and knock us or talk it, and that's gonna be okay, I guess, right? You can't stop the world from being. But here we are. We have, man, I'm gonna let them introduce themselves because I see a lot of people do introductions or they're trying to introduce somebody and they mess it up. So I'm gonna give the camera over and the mic. We have some questions, and what we're doing in our interviews, so you guys know, these are gonna be interviews with all types of, I want to say our cultura, and I want to really focus on that part, but we have all types of people that I want to bring on. I have a black friend that I got to get out of here, man. That dude's been doing some things since, like, he was a kid, he was involved, and he's, Tip, I call him Tip, everybody else knows him as other stuff, but Tip, you're listening, you're out there, you're coming onto to the show or to the podcast, to whatever channel, we call it a channel. What did I call it one time? I called it something else.
The tube.
The tube.
The tube.
Yeah, the tube. Tic Tac, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I said Tic Tac one time and they were laughing. It's TikTok. So, we're going to bring him on and other people, but I'm going to focus on success stories. I want to focus on, and this is where I'm going with it. I've seen a lot of people try with the lowrider scene, because we got rides and we're in the scene too and shit, but I see a lot of people trying with these broadcasting and they're bringing stuff on, but I haven't seen anybody try to not copy, but at least get a little bit from him. Was Joe Ray and his lowrider interviews. They were inspiring. He had judges and doctors and all kinds of people on there talking about what they really do out there to inspire and to help the community. So that's what I want to do with you guys. And it started off with the first interview and talk about your success, where you started, how you stayed in the grind, because I'm sure there's been times where you wanted to quit what you've been doing and you stayed in it, and you're here today doing what you're doing. We're going to talk and show all that stuff off, right? So that's more of what the channel is going to be and what it is, okay? It's bringing out the talents and the real. I don't want to hurt feelings, but I am. If somebody's out there going to get hurt, so be it. I always say it's a general address. I address the general in public, like it's for everybody who wants to wear that shoe, fits it, whatever. But I don't mean it, but this is how I say it. I'm gonna bring, and I want to bring back, real influencers, people who really have something to offer, not what I see a lot happening today. And it's happening not just today, but in my generation. I'm 54, so growing up, a lot of people jumped on wagons. You know what I'm saying? They jumped on shit and they rode it until they made what they got out of it, and whatever, it's done. But I've been riding this wagon, this all my life. I'm 54, and I started when I was a teenager with my mom on some giving away shit. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to bring, those types of people in Raza to show all that. So, with all that said, I probably said too much already, but with all that said, here we go. Panda, Carlos Martinez, right? Yes. I said it right? All right. And his wife is with him, and she's going to be his interpreter. I want to say, he knows English, he speaks well, but she's going to break it down some more, like in finer details on all of what's going on here and what you guys are looking to do and everything else. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, and my name is Danielle Martinez.
Danielle, sorry.
It's okay.
She knows more than me that I can remember.
All right, so let's talk. So okay, so where does it start from? Where did you grow up? Where do you come from? Where were you born? Your family background, a little bit of that. I know that's where a lot of people start with, to get an idea, and then run with it. Get wild. And you already know some questions are gonna come. We have them for you, but throw your stuff up in there and mix it up too. So
I am from Maria Colima, Mexico.
yeah.
I used to be a cowboy. I used to be a bull rider. I used to be a fight roosters. And out of all of that, I saw a picture of my dad one day, and I was like, I want a picture like that one.
What was the picture of?
The picture was my dad fighting with someone, and the guy was on the canvas on his knee, and my dad was from him with his gloves
Over him.
It's over him. So since then I dream to be a fighter, to have a picture just like that, like my dad has. So.
And how old were you?
I was 10, 11 years old back then, yeah. So I started getting interested in boxing, watching boxing after going to the gym. And my dad took me because prior to that, I was bullied,
He was bullied.
I was bullied, and they took me to the gym, and I learned how to defend myself. Then I become, tougher than what they thought I was going to be. And I started beating up people, and I got my little name on my city, my neighborhood, my city.
Yeah.
And I started fighting amateur over there, but everyone was like little bit less than my level, so
Yeah.
I beat up everyone, and I thought it was gonna be that easy when I was, I thought what boxing was.
Did you get your name Panda back then as a kid too, or did that come later in life?
No, by my mom's friends.
Yeah.
I was chubby.
Uh-huh.
When I was little, I was chubby. And they start calling me little Pandita. Oh, Pandita, Pandita. I look like a Pandita. I started my Panda. Then Panda, my mom called me Panda, my dad called me Panda. Everyone. Few people know my name, real name, Mexican name, my
Biological name.
yeah, my name, from my
Yeah.
it's Juan Carlos Martinez Sanchez.
Right. And you said that earlier.
Yeah. So
Not to forget my people. You said that earlier. I
exactly.
remember.
I mean,
Remember.
that's me. That's me.
Yeah.
But I had to change my name because my profession now I have to travel
Yeah.
back and forth
And you do. You travel
yeah, I travel a lot.
around the world. You've been everywhere.
Yeah.
I called him my traveling Mexican.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna get more into this stuff because
Yes.
he has a real story. You're a professional boxer. You traveled that way. Your career now, wrapping hands. You travel that way.
Yeah.
Your equipment now. You travel that way. Well, you're gonna go on and tell the story, but I'm just like, man.
So that's how everything started. I mean, people started there told me, hey, you can do it. Go. Why don't you try to fight professional?
Yeah.
Why don't you try? I was just tough kid, beating up everyone they put in front of me. And, it was just how everything started. Someone believed on me. Then after I almost got killed under the feet of a bull. I got hung on a bull and they almost killed me. So my parents gave me the opportunity.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my parents gave me the opportunity to travel to Guadalajara. And I
Trained in
Guadalajara.
You started in Guadalajara.
I started in Guadalajara. I
What?
started in Guadalajara. About a month later, 20 days, month, a little bit more or less, I did my first professional fight.
At what age?
I was 16 years old. 16 years old, so I didn't know I had to make weight. I didn't know nothing about boxing.
Wow.
I just was a tough kid,
Yeah.
beating up everyone in my
Yeah.
city, and that's it. And I jumped professional, and my first fight, I got my dad's picture.
With you?
No, I got a picture.
Exactly like
I
his
was down.
Oh.
Yeah,
so you went in dressed and attired like your dad on the.
No. I knocked someone out in the first
Oh,
round.
you knocked him out. You went.
Just
Oh,
like his
just
father.
like his dad, his debut.
Yeah,
Right.
and they took
Oh,
a picture of me, and when I had that one on the
With the
conference,
picture of the guy and everything like your dad.
Yeah.
Oh.
worse because the guy knocked out,
Yeah.
they had to take his gloves off, his shoes off, to loosen up his whatever.
His shorts.
And they carried him out of the ring.
Wow.
They carried this guy out of the ring, and in the dressing room or after I took a shower or whatever,
Yeah.
coming out of the dressing room, the guy was waking up, just him and I in the place. That was some sort of I don't know, it's okay.
Wow.
That's part of the.
How many fights did you have as an amateur?
I was not like
It's not like
sanction fights. It was just like every time it was a fair.
Oh, but the pro, you went pro. How many pro fights did you have in Mexico?
5.
5 in Mexico.
In Arena Jalisco, and then and first was in Coliseo, Coliseo, and then Jalisco, and I don't remember what else.
But
But
then
that was 5.
you came to the States.
And I didn't know nothing about boxing, nothing still.
Wow.
When I come over here, start training with a trainer over here,
Uh-huh.
they started giving me weight,
Yeah.
and now you have to be at this.
And what weight class did you fight?
I started fighting at 130 over here.
130 when you got here. to
30
the
or
States.
35, I don't remember, yeah. And then I went down to 126.
126.
126, yeah.
And you trained with world-class trainers.
Then, yeah, my first sparring sessions over here in the United States I was with some world champions.
Yeah.
It was I remember from contender.
Yeah.
I remember Chico Castillo. The one I started sparring with over here in the U.S.
Yeah.
I started sparring with Gina Lerma, put me in the ring with him to just not to beat me up, but
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
to move with him and
Wow.
Chiquinito Hernandez, Torero Lopez, just and then I started paying me what's his name? Colombian former world champion.
Yeah.
Eliezer, Jorge Eliezer. They started paying me to spar with him because my aggressive style.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like,
The Mexican
they
style.
used me.
Yeah.
They used me to get him ready for his fight.
Yeah.
Because I was aggressive,
At 126 now.
I won 26 years. He was like one. I believe he was like 112, 120 something.
Uh-huh.
He was smaller than me.
Okay.
And then after that, I started learning little by little. And it was a point that his trainer told me, we're not sparring with you anymore because you start learning more and he's too small for you.
Fan. I'll put this fan on for you. Uh-huh.
So it was-
Go on.
So it was just part of my experience of getting over here. Then after that, they're my trainer, my manager, because I got a manager right there because my style and everything, they like me, like, okay, just come with us.
Mexican
Yeah.
style, right? For the people out there listening that don't know, our channel is, we're gonna mix in some boxing and stuff now. And what he's talking about, his style was Mexican style, right? Of boxing.
Yeah.
The aggressiveness.
Aggressiveness. But I didn't know.
The Jalisco style you
I
brought.
was just fighting.
At that time,
So
you didn't
basically,
know.
then now what you're saying is that I'm getting you had your own style,
Yeah.
and you're bringing out your style,
Yeah.
Panda style.
Panda style,
Yeah.
with a little bit of Mexican.
But
Ah,
that's how I learned.
All right.
The experience that I
yeah,
got.
yeah.
That
All right.
a word, that someone told you something,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't know, you don't experience it, you take it, and you take it to another level.
Yeah.
Like
Create your own.
Like-
Yeah.
someone told me, I don't know who told me this, but when I was there, told me, if they hit you once, hit them 5 times back. So that was my mentality. If they hit me 1 or 12, I'm gonna hit them 4 or 5 times. And that's the only way you're gonna win.
I'm gonna get the fan. Gotta get a fan. We're sweating.
It feels good.
Hold on.
Okay.
How are we doing?
We're doing good. So we're doing really good. So, hey guys, it's G over here. I'm in the back seat because I am trying to do, we're still on the phone. We haven't upgraded. I still don't know how to work the camera. So I'm on televisions, I'm on the laptop, and I'm in my phone. But what I wanted to tell you guys is that, we are bringing a mix of, different interviews, having different, I'm trying to make a podcast. So, we're trying to do an interview, different, life lessons, life careers, life, entrepreneuring. So, and here is Panda, and he is the creator and the owner of Palmart. Palmart.
He'll explain.
Oh, sorry.
That's
okay.
So, just wanted to let you guys know.
Yeah, it's
Thank
good.
you for tuning in. Thank you for showing love. Thank you for the comments, you guys. We love you and we miss you too. And we're a lot better, so we are going to be, doing our lives again. Because we miss you guys so much, and because we have a lot of content for you guys. We have a lot of things that we've been through, good, bad, and ugly. So we want to share that with you guys. So yeah, let's continue with Panda and his beautiful wife.
All right. We got some air from. They were sweating. I saw.
Yeah, it's 'cause it's hot, you guys.
Sorry.
You know, in the desert, it's really hot.
We've been taken care of. Thank you very much.
Okay, so where we were at? We were.
Where I don't remember.
Okay, you were talking about how your life experiences through boxing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then he arrived to the U.S. That's how strong his passion was to
Yes.
fight.
He had his own style. He created.
Right.
He was adding his own aggressiveness
As
to
he
the
was
style.
learning, yeah.
Yes, as he was learning. So
And
you
I was
created.
just a tough kid that they just copied.
Yeah. And is that what stood out?
Fighting tomorrow. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know, like in,
That's what made him
over
stand
there
out.
in the-
Back in those times, a fight came and presented itself, and they took it.
It wasn't Guadalajara the first day. Hey, you were fighting.
Yeah.
When? Friday.
So now, okay, so now you're a fighter. Now you're training, and you're out here. Okay. So what happens? Now you're getting fights. You're winning. What goes on? What happens next after you get here? You meet that you're gonna stay at now, right?
Well, I started in
LA
boxing.
LA boxing.
But the first gym I
It's near the Olympic Auditorium.
yeah, it's really close. And I started making many people right there, going to train. I didn't know nothing. They started showing me that I need to lose weight to fight. And I remember my first fight. Like I say, when the trainer or someone in your team that you trust so much tell you something, throw a word, tell you that you need to do this, do that. The fighter take it like, oh, you have to do this. Oh, this is good. I remember this. They told me, oh, this guy, he was
Yeah.
they took he lost by disqualification last time because he was throwing low blows and he hit your back just so I had to do like if they it hurt you.
Yeah.
He got the studio over. So I was within the middle of the fight and and I got really he hit me and I was like, oh, I taking the referee account like, hello, the referee come up. So that made me lose my first fight over here. That didn't work.
So that was some bad advice then.
That was
Yeah.
So it was.
You learned early in the game you learned
that
early.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And later on I started fighting. I was fighting with whoever they presented to me.
Yeah.
They didn't take care of me like
Yeah.
Oh yes, a fight.
Yes.
So I'm the fighter coming your way. So you want it? Yeah. I need to make money. Let's get it. So I got.
And by what you mean by taking care of is grooming. When they take care of a fighter, they groom them to fights that they will build a record on,
They
so
do.
they can get them right.
Yes.
Exactly.
And that back at that time,
That's what.
we didn't have social media
Right.
back then when he was
Yeah.
fighting. It was all by word of mouth, and it was all whoever had the money to support a fighter. He didn't have that,
Wow.
He didn't have
Wow.
that.
Wow. So you went through all of that to get to where you're at today.
Yes, and
Yes.
through life
Through
experiences.
all of that
Uh-huh.
today, and where are we at today?
Yes.
Where are we at? What are you doing? What's talk to
Well,
us?
I have a boxing gym, Panda boxing gym.
See,
And we
from
have
Guadalajara, little boy, little Panda, with the
Yeah.
aggressiveness, right, comes to here, to boxing, to now with a gym.
With only passion.
And what else? A
Passion.
gym?
A gym and what else?
You have his redesign of boxing gloves. They're not like the original.
Wait,
conventional
boxing gloves.
Boxing gloves.
Are you talking about? Where are they at? Are you talking about?
No, that's not.
That's a headgear.
Yeah, I just make those ones.
These ones.
This is
Talk about them.
Palmart boxing gloves.
And they came up with the name Palmart, of course, Panda.
Uh-huh.
Panda, Pa.
Uh-huh.
Then Mar for Martinez. He didn't want to put
Uh-huh.
his name on there,
Right.
full name on it, so he did Palmart.
Palmer.
And Palmart boxing gloves. And what he did was he did the redesign of the conventional boxing gloves on the inside.
We not only my idea because it was not an idea. I was actually doing it before making the gloves.
Yeah.
I was working with fighters and
Yeah.
you know high level competition and some of my guys and girls that I was working with they showed up with injured hands.
Injuries?
And, yeah, with injuries on the hands. And I had to work with them right away. You know, like, oh my knuckles hurt, or oh my back hurts, or whatever. So I had to come up with an idea how to help them out, not to
Re-injure.
not to re-injure during the fight,
Yeah.
but to go through the fight. So I just come up with the stuff, you know, like for the knuckles. So I got the tactile gloves inside.
Yeah.
I did it only with gauze and tape, and then put them under the hand wrapping, and they were working perfect. And I didn't get it. I was just doing it,
Yeah.
and that was working for them. And then when I opened up my gym, I started getting people injured from the knuckles,
Yeah.
and I was like, why? Why do they get injured with, you know? So I started changing gloves, you know, like sometimes just by changing the gloves,
Yeah.
that was it.
How about the coaches changing the coaches? I just
Yeah, but no,
What
it's
was
just,
that?
yeah, no, but there was, how you call it, I noticed that there was some gloves, it was different than others. That was the fight by getting
He won't mention names, but
No.
Yeah, no,
Now,
yeah,
Panda.
that's- yeah.
Now, Panda, you showed me something, and I wanted you to for the camera. There was a way to check gloves. You showed me by holding them out and doing a tester or kind of
of
Yeah.
the stability of
a stability, right?
of the wrist.
It's other gloves, they have that kind of stuff, but they're from the outside.
Yeah.
I decided to make the gloves the same way everyone does it. But the difference with my gloves, the main thing is the inside. I provide the protection
Yeah.
on the inside.
Okay.
Not like everyone else. They had it from here and back. Now what I did is I get the protection exactly on the wrist.
Okay.
You know?
Inside the glove.
Inside the glove,
Yeah.
but in the wrist. This-
So something on the outside, what they were doing before was out here, and yours is now up here.
Inside.
my inside
Up here. So
of
it's
the
covering.
exact protecting the wrist and then strategic places. It's not just placed right there, no. It's strategically placed inside the glove.
And then also for the grip. More to
And the
grip.
grip, yeah, and the grip, I make the gloves.
Yeah.
For the fighters, they have the need to break the gloves in. The gloves feel right like breaking in.
Because
We
once
put
they put them
the
on
first
their
time.
waist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
was turning and folding
Yeah.
them.
Wow.
Sometimes you
already-
tie them up
already
to fold
folded.
it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Damn. Are you guys getting all this now?
So it's already ready to wear
Use.
without you
Breaking them in.
Breaking them in,
Wow.
exactly. So
It's good
this is
stuff.
what you got. You got
Now,
what
He
where else?
especially made these for his son.
Yeah, but not only for his son, but where are these gloves now available at? WBC sanctioned them, right?
Yeah, WBC sanctioned
When,
them.
when
U.S. California Athletics Commission
Has
approved them
sanctioned-
and
approved
sanctioned
them?
them. They're sanction approved.
So fighters are fighting in them.
in Guadalajara, they already
Guadalajara.
it's been like 8 knockouts with my gloves. Guadalajara.
We're gonna get that
Tijuana.
printed.
Yes.
Tijuana had the Rock, Real. Knocked someone with my gloves too. Heavyweight.
Look
All
at
of them
that.
are heavyweights.
Yeah,
Heavyweights. It's been a record with knockouts.
and yeah, sanctioned by some big names out there, being used out there, knockouts in them already. And this is from a kid out of Guadalajara that came out here with a dream.
Maria.
Maria, Colima, Mexico.
Okay,
But I started in Guadalajara.
but you started fighting in Guadalajara, but you were born here.
Yes.
I born in Guadalajara too.
Okay,
But I've been raised.
but you come out here with a dream. And look at what the dream is. Look at where he's at, and we're pushing him. We're proud to push him. My son, look at, he did the custom. They have my son's embroidery name. He picked a name on there and he delivered the headgear. I want to show you guys. He delivered a headgear, gloves, and ball protector, all with his name, customized. And we got a set. We got 3 sets actually. I got a set going out to John. If you're listening, John, I got your grandson. Look it, Jacob's set just came in. He wants the Mexican colors. He wants the green and red.
Okay.
But this is what you're doing. This is what
Yeah.
you're doing.
And you can go to www.pandaboxingofficial.com. Also, you could always, we always say, try before you buy. You
Yeah,
come
yeah.
down to the gym. It's located.
Okay, where's your gym? You have a gym? No,
It's,
wait. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You have a gym,
Yes.
but you also is a hand wrapper. So he hand
Yes.
wraps.
He does. He's been inducted in the WBC Boxing Hall of Fame for his hand wraps.
I think I'm gonna have the
He
first
travels.
Yeah.
He travels, right, to
And
hand wrap
travels,
fighters.
Fighters like Sergio Mora, previous Sergio,
Mora, yeah.
Vanes
Panama
Matrosian.
Matrosian. I work with.
They hired him for this.
They
They
hired
paid him
him.
for this.
I work with Hassan Combination.
A hand wrap.
With,
Sinisa Estrada.
And
Wow.
other
Oh,
guys
wow.
too, and girls, that I've been working with.
He's available for hand wrapping, and
And
then
I'm
he
going
also
this
does.
weekend.
He's going this weekend for a heavyweight fighter to Miami, Florida.
Nice.
Wow.
What's his name? Christopher
Christopher
Lovejoy.
Lovejoy.
Okay,
And
all right.
Jay,
All right.
last name, with Jay too. I think.
Jade. So we have them available at the boxing gym or online to order. Panda does it all. You know, he's able to be in your
So
corner.
we know that, sorry to cut you off, but so we know that, you know, you're the creator, and you're the owner of Palmart.
Yes.
So are those made in the USA or where do they come from?
They come from, what is the place?
Dubai.
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 They send them from Dubai.
Uh-huh.
I believe they make them in, close to it. And,
And surrounding areas
yeah.
there too.
Nice.
Yeah. So, you know, we
Dubai has high quality stuff.
yeah, and we've had a good outcome from them. You know, they're good on fulfilling our orders. We had a 2-week order demand. They want a promoter. John Ellis took
Okay, John.
22
Thank
pairs
you,
of
John,
gloves, 22 pairs of gloves over to Africa. They
Africa.
had a fight over there in Africa.
All right.
And then just recently we are going to sponsor another
Chiquito
fighter.
Jaro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Chiquito
right.
Jaro,
We helped him.
yes.
And then
Speaking
We
of
sponsored him too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
speaking
we're
of him and the
sponsoring him.
team and the guys, Ricardo, they're working on a belt
Yes.
for us
Uh-huh.
because not only does Panda sell this equipment and all, but he's also donating 25% of sales for G and I to put back into the system, into the programs, into the school programs, into whatever we do out there in the community.
Yes.
They're helping with this equipment. So when we sell any of this stuff, there's a portion of proceeds to us that goes back into our programs. And
Yes.
that's
everything.
and this gym. You guys do a lot at the gym. You guys are
Yeah, we
willing
just
to.
got approved.
Talk about it.
Yeah, we just got approved for a nonprofit. So now we'll be able to work on that and ask for donations and sponsorships as well.
Yes.
It's really hard, you know, right now we're at the point where we're charging right now, but hopefully opening the doors to where we don't have to charge, you know, the youth. You know, that's anywhere from 17 and under. And because there's a great need for that. We're located at 2007 8th Street,
West 8th Street.
West 8th Street in Los Angeles. A couple blocks away from MacArthur Park and a mile away from downtown LA. So it's a good location. We get a lot of foot traffic around there, a lot of young kids in the neighborhood. It's such a much needed gym there because there's no other gym in the area. We've been getting a lot of different visitors, customers to the gym members at our gym from downtown LA, especially because there's a lot of businesses.
Yeah.
A lot of people staying at the hotels, coming internationally.
Yeah.
You know, so we're really going to prepare for especially 2028 Olympics when it comes up.
Oh yeah.
Start gearing up now and getting programs together and. You know, so we're really looking forward to it. You know, we don't make a lot of money at the gym.
Right.
What we make is what we put back into the gym to
Right.
keep it open.
And to help more people too. We
Help
a lot
more
of
people,
too.
you know.
Kids and all that.
Yeah, can you explain? Okay, we have a nonprofit and we're in that business too. We have the gym and all, so you know I can relate to what you're talking about. But can you explain a little more on the giving part, or what I want to say is it's not easy what you do. Giving the nonprofit, the helping the community, right? It's not easy.
No.
It's a lot of hard work put behind
Yeah,
it, right?
because the first
People
thing
don't
is to
understand
have-
that. People,
No.
a lot of people that really knock us for what we have, or they assume that we have all this money and that we're not putting it maybe where it should go. But at times, there's some people that aren't giving us. They're not helping us. So how do we do it?
Yeah.
What is
Well, you know, it takes a lot. You know, it's taken a lot from my own money, our own money. You know, I'm being supportive. I have a 9-to-5 job, and where I have the benefits and everything. I've always asked of him, like, boxing is all he knew. Once he retired in 2008, he didn't know anything else other than fighting and to teach. And I said, well, you use that to your advantage. You know, this is what you know, and your passion, and you love, and you want to help other people from not making the same mistakes you did, or people taking advantage of you when you were fighting. You know, a lot of people use him to get ahead in their careers. And so I said, hey, you know, that's when he was training out of Wild Card Gym. Freddie Roach and his brother Pepper Roach were there for him, you know, training him as well. And then once he ended his career, you know, with boxing, he got into, you know, training, teaching. And then once pandemic came, I'm just gonna recap when pandemic hit, you know, everything was closed.
Yeah.
And so at that time, his friends, good friends of his 3 brothers, gave him an opportunity for a space that they had available. For them to open their doors and allow him to train whoever he needed, because he still had fighters and people that he trained.
Needed training. Yeah.
And no one else was you know, they were told to go to the parks or wherever to train their people. But, you know, you want to be in a place to where you could train comfortably, and we didn't have anything in that space, but other than opportunity.
Yeah,
you know,
like that.
Other than opportunity.
Right.
So once the opportunity hit, you know, everything was from our money, my money, because he wasn't able to really make money from training anybody because that stopped.
Right.
And so, you know, from that point on, it was just word of mouth. People got out the word, you know, that he opened up his gym, and people came from the other gyms that followed him, and some people went back.
Yeah,
That's fine. That's what happens, you know. And it was no bad, ill feelings, nothing, no bad, nothing. But hey, like an opportunity opens, you take it.
Right.
You know. So he's able to open up his own gym, and our story is that, you know, he wants to train those and teach others, these fighters, not to make the same mistakes, and not to fall into, like he said in the beginning, words. That you listen to one word from this person that could give you the wrong advice.
Yeah.
You know, but it's hard. You know, although we got approved for the nonprofit, we still haven't received any monetary.
And we're still helping people.
We're still helping people with our own money. You know, whatever we make from selling T-shirts or whatever
Now,
we have.
for the ones out there that are watching, listening, and the way you just said it with that shake of the head, we're still helping. That feeling, I just wanted to explain to them, because I get that feeling.
Yeah.
I know that feeling. It's not a feeling of like he doesn't want to do it. It's a feeling of, although we've gone through so much shit and everything that's piled up, we're still doing it, and that's the feeling of.
We have people.
It's not a bad feeling. I get you. I get
People
that.
living in our house. You know, like giving them the opportunity. We were staying in our house for years. No place. We're just an apartment.
Yeah.
I think in her privacy, and you know, let's try to help people to
but
get ahead. You know, of course, for me to get ahead too. You know, with my fighters, and it's just you know, dealing with that.
yeah.
With me.
And so, you know, I mean, you just take your
It's-
chance. You know, you take
You
your
know, that's very
chance.
supportive.
Yeah.
She does that with me. A lot of the stuff I do, she's, oh my God, and she rolls her eyes, and I tell her there's meaning to this madness.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
just bear with me, babe. We're gonna get through this one,
Yeah.
and we do. We get through it together,
Yeah.
and I see that here together. I see a
Yes.
good partnership, right? You were
Yes.
supportive with him, and he's supportive of you, and you guys.
I mean, it's a give and take.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm supportive as long as it's legal, legal, and you treat people well.
Right.
Then people are still gonna talk.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
are still gonna do things against you, but
I like.
as long as we do the right thing.
I like to call it the 50-50 Club.
Yes,
Welcome
yes.
to the 50-50 Club. And I think I'm going to do some shirts.
Yeah,
50-50
yeah.
Club. Because in life, in this world of giving, and not even in giving, you could be one that doesn't like to give. Let's say, I don't want to give. You know, never give. What do they call that? Scrooge?
Yeah, yeah.
The Grinch? The Grinch? Maybe you're a Grinch. I don't know. But it seems like everybody, in this world of giving, everybody has something to say about it.
Yeah.
Good or bad, but there's something. And that's why I say the 50-50 Club, because 50 of the people don't even know you or even understand the struggle you've gone through to be here, or the bank that was broken and the stuff you lost along the way to get here, you know, but they're going to talk about it.
Yes.
And why? Because they heard it through the grapevine. They heard some story somewhere and now they got this,
Yeah.
but they don't know it. And that's what I say. In this world, in our world, and she had to adjust to it. She didn't know the world of giving.
Yeah.
I come from my mom
Yeah.
giving all her life, and that's what I got in me. I give,
Yeah.
and she says it all the time. You give to the people that shit all over you, that don't appreciate you and shit. It don't matter though, because they're not gonna stop me on why I'm giving it or why I'm doing it. You know, their
Yeah.
actions aren't gonna stop me from doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna finish it out.
Yeah.
You know, 5 times over.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll get it on the 5th, or maybe they won't. They'll get it on the 6th or 7th with somebody else.
Yeah.
But they'll get it.
Yeah.
And I had a 5-time part of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, 50-50 Club. They're not gonna understand us. It's a hard world, hard life, and I'm in it to win it because I've done
Yes.
it all my life.
Yes.
I'm 54, and I ain't going nowhere. I'm still here. And we got the school programs.
Yes.
You got your gloves. We have a lot of other things going. We call
And
them
we're
our,
in partnership with that.
yeah,
with
we
you
call them our
and-
babies. Right?
Yes.
This is your baby. We got our baby.
Yes, and
Rudy
anyone-
has his baby.
Yes.
Paul has his baby. Everybody got
Yes.
a baby, and we're all getting together with
And
the
you know what?
kids.
And there's
With the
enough
babies.
out there. A lot of people feel intimidated or they're threatened.
Yeah,
There's no reason to feel that way. There's enough in this world to
Right.
go around. You know,
We
I
need to
mean,
unite.
everybody
Right.
has something special within their group.
And
You
we
know,
need to unite.
yeah. You know what I think I'm getting from all this, honestly, is collaborations.
Exactly.
I think what we need to start doing is stop competing with each other. It's not a competition, but more of a collaboration.
yeah.
And I think when we get to levels, like I was telling G the other day, we've come to an age and to a level in where we're at in our life that we need to stop competing now. It's over. We've done that in our 20s and 30s. Now in our 50s, established the way we are, let's collaborate.
Yeah.
Let's work together with others so we can get through the next 50 years. Because see, the life for us, I tell G, is like a mountain, right? You're going up like this. When you get to 50, you're at the top. And now 50 and over is down the hill. You're
Yeah.
coming down the hill.
Exactly.
That should be an easy ride down.
Yeah.
Not hitting the brakes and all that shit.
But you're
Grinding
breaking
grease.
down along the way.
Yeah. But you want to come down easy, a smooth ride.
I mean, we all know it's gonna come a time.
Yeah.
We all, I mean, like you say, everything. The two things are guaranteed: taxes and death.
Mm-hmm.
Why not make the best of, make the best of it? I mean, you have to pay taxes. What do you have to deal with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with death. It's gonna come to us one day. Well, why not make the best of it? I've always encouraged him. Hey, it doesn't hurt to try.
Mhm.
It doesn't hurt to try, and it doesn't hurt to ask. All they can say is no. All they can say is no.
Right.
And all they can do is to deny you. But hey, at least you tried. You can never say, I didn't try. You don't have to live in resentment.
I'm never listening now.
You don't?
Nobody likes the word no. Nobody likes it.
Yeah,
but,
she does. She used to tell me, man, you asked them 3 times. They said they were going to give it to you already. Why are you begging? That's begging already. So then I say, well, what do you want me to do? You want me to go over there right? And I say it loud so they can hear me. You want me to go over there right now? And then I go over there. And when I get there, their excuses are, well, we tried calling, but nobody answered. We'll send it to you right now. Woody whoop. And I leave and I wait and nothing. fourth day comes, she says, "Here's the money." She cooked for it instead. So the money came from her cooking instead of me asking. So a lot of our work, a lot of our giving is ourself.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We're doing it our
Raising
own,
the money.
raising our own. Yeah, and that's what we do because we like to do it that way too. A lot of people won't do it themselves; they rather go ask and then keep asking and you know that one.
It's easier. For me, it's
It's
easier.
easier to do
Yeah.
it herself.
Yeah.
Make the she makes $300-400 in a day, maybe $1,000 one time in a day cooking.
Yeah.
So she's just like, "No, babe, I got it. Don't worry. What do you need? 3 belts for the schools? I got you.
Yeah.
I'll sponsor the fighter. Don't worry." She does it all the time.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think because we do it that way, with no agenda, no hidden agenda, or there's no thought to it, we just do it naturally. That's why we live the way we live, or we have what we have. And it's not, we don't show and boast it off. The other day I was doing the yard, and you know what? I liked it. I said, I got some good feedback, and I was like, I'm going to show them the progress. I'm going to show them when I plant them in the ground. You know what I mean? But we show it off, and I do because I really do believe that our life is blessed because of our giving and what we've done in the years of helping others.
Yes.
We look like thieves. I look like somebody you wouldn't want in your house. Don't leave me after dark. You know what I mean? Is he still in there, fool? Go check. Hey, but I'm not like that no more. I won't do that. And some people still see us that way, but we're not. And I think this interview, or you guys coming today and doing this with us, and the next ones we got Paul coming. We got a lot coming after this. I think it's our calling. It's where we're supposed to be. God, and I always say this: life has a way of putting us where we belong, or telling us we belong where we belong, like itself. We don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this, and other times, I've sat with other people, and Gina and I have gone over this, and I'm sure you guys know, that it's hard at our age to make friends. And I mean that because I grew up with friends from elementary, kindergarten friends. I got kindergarten friends. Yeah. So I have my friends already. So to go out in the world and try to make friends, we've tried that out here. It does not work.
Yeah.
And it's not going to for us. We like where we're at. We like what we have. I like the collaborations, and I think that's how I'm gonna live the rest of my life with my friends is collaborations.
Yes.
We collaborate. We get along. We start to mix that friendship up at this age, and I believe it gets funny because other people out there are trying to do. They have other agendas.
Yes.
They're trying to do something else with their life because they haven't done it already, and they jump onto somebody's wagon that's already done it.
Yes.
And what you said earlier, they take his ideas or they take what he has.
Yeah. You know, and you have to see what their true intentions are.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we're not trying to be better than anybody else.
Yeah, right.
Or anything, but we have to believe in each other. We have to, like you said, you kind of pick and choose your friends now as you're getting older because people aren't. Just the way in general, the way the world is now, you know, you have to be picking and choosing and who you really want. You can make the decision of who you want in your life or not, you know.
I see. Yeah.
I mean, it's no purpose to talk bad mouth another person. You know, a lot of times you may think things and feel hurt and frustrated for things that didn't turn out in your favor with that person or the people that he's trained. You know, you put so much time and effort in them, and then for them to turn their back on you or not be grateful. You know, when you they don't consider about the time, the money, because the trainers at the gym, gym, the skills and knowledge, experience that you teach them. You know, a lot of the fighters when they go to get training by a coach, the coaches don't usually charge them until they have their pro fights. Their fight, right? And they get their money
off that check.
From the purse.
Off the purse. Yeah.
And so you thinking that, you thinking that you're putting all this time and effort in this person, and then you prepare them for a fight, and even if you're not the main trainer, but you're still part of the team, and then that fighter doesn't want to fight. What about all the months that they've been there, and the money and time that you put into that fighter? And other sponsors provide food or housing, give you money for rent. You know, like you said, we've even taken in fighters in our own home.
Right.
And we're expecting, okay, well, don't think about us. We're going by their word. And I always say, your word is your bond.
Right.
So when they don't pay you, which you're owed for the months and time, shelter you provided them, and food and everything, and or if they don't want to fight, you train them, and then they're like picky about who they don't do or don't want to fight. They're not only hurting themselves and denying a fight, they're hurting the trainers they don't get paid for that time.
Yeah.
And you know,
And some people will say, I exactly what she just said. Some people once told me, well, why didn't you get a contract out first? About my son, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, why? When it's in good faith, bro. We did it in good faith.
Yeah.
I went there and I did it in it, so why not back in return? You
Yeah.
know? So I,
You're right. Good faith.
Good faith, right?
You know,
Return
you're gonna take their word,
right.
and then they're gonna come at you and say, well, you know, they just deny that their word, like it isn't their bond. You know, so he's done his part, provided you food, shelter, you know, and training for free. He's not charging you every month for training. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, bye-bye, you know. So that's the hurtful part.
Yeah.
But I say, you know what? You just learn from experience.
Yeah.
You have to learn from it.
And Panda said something earlier at the casino when we were upstairs. I was listening. I always do. He doesn't have any mean, bad intentions towards anybody.
No.
He doesn't want to hear any negativity. So if any negativity ever comes his way, he just cuts it off right away.
Yeah.
He doesn't want no part. And I was like, wow. So somebody that gives so much and gets taken advantage of would be that much angry to want to show it, dish it, give it. But he says, no, I don't want no part of it.
Yeah. No.
I was like, wow, I learned something from today.
I mean, that's how he is.
I just
He'll
don't want
smile.
no part of it.
People will be so mean. Like,
Mm-hmm.
when he retired in 2008, of course he's not going to be the size he was in 2008, the weight he was. 126 pounds,
He's a
130
panda. What do they want?
Like you would say, there's no skinny pandas.
Yeah,
There's no skinny pandas. But it would hurt me more
Right.
when people come up and say, hey, instead of, they're good on saying, hey, Panda, nice seeing you, haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah.
Man, you gained some weight. Oh, that gets me pissed off because they didn't think, why would a person say that?
Yeah.
Why? You're just fine at saying hi, nice seeing you, and then you have to break it in with the
So you
insult.
gotta throw in that jab, huh?
Yeah,
But
they're on the.
that doesn't bother me
Then
at
see,
all.
but it doesn't bother him.
It doesn't. Yeah,
It
he
doesn't
goes right
bother
over. That's
me.
what he was.
Smiles.
Yeah,
Smiles.
that's what he said earlier.
It
That's-
gets me more pissed off than any. You know.
Yeah.
But see, that's how he is. You know. When the fighters left them and whatever, they want to come back and talk. No. He's done. You already feel a certain way you feel. He's done.
I have great fighters, and I have them undefeated, and I let them go. They said someone told me they think the grocery cleaner on the other side. They see that, they go out, and they see that, they want to come back. Like, no, I
No.
prefer to lose. But every time I lose with you or mine or whatever, than to go back to the same.
And that's what, I like. We're at the same page.
Yeah.
We talked about it yesterday about being in a lane and being now where we're at with the WBC. That's another thing.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk
Yes.
about that. The WBC. We're
Yeah.
Rudy. Now there's
Rudy Tejas.
Rudy Tejas, yes. With the WBC Boxing of Legends, we're working on the museum with them, some other events with them. There's some other stuff coming up this Christmas. Now that's a big accomplishment. You're
Yes.
working with them. We're
all working with
Oh,
him.
we are? Yeah.
You and Gina and Panda.
How does
and
that
I.
feel? I mean, the WBC is a very high prestige award to
Yes.
get and a bout, right? That's the one everybody wants in boxing, right? How does it feel now that you're pretty much a member? You're partnered up with Rudy. You're a member. You guys got the glove situation going on.
Yeah,
Bill.
he's our partner as well.
So how do you feel? How do you
still
feel?
feel-
Let's talk about you. I'm sorry. I jumped.
It feels unreal.
It feels unreal?
It feels. I still can, I understand. I cannot express myself how grateful I am,
Uh-huh.
and how is that I'm there now. I just seen these guys on on TV, the magazine before that, they seem like, wow, these guys are making them. And now I'm with them, like, wow, right in the.
Yeah.
It's nice, again, it's people who you meet. I mean, Panda's known Rudy for a long time, and with his good friend, Victor Martinez, he also calls him Theo, and he was managing Panda
He used to make my
before.
mouthpieces, Rudy.
Rudy used to make Panda's
Oh,
mouthpieces.
I guess and everybody, man. Victor Ortiz, the Garcias, everybody, man. That guy got pictures in his house. I recorded the other day of all kinds of people, like unbelievable. That guy. The mouthpieces he's worked. The mouths.
Yeah, amazing person, kind person, very helpful, and I think that we could all attest to that.
Yeah,
He's helped us and shares his experiences too. The people that he has good connections and people that he knows. We treat them like family. All of us treat them like family, and again, people will say things. People will be negative, like you said, 50-50. I always believe that you need to get to know a person first before you,
Read the book before you judge its cover. Because a lot of people will scribble all over it and mess it all up and make it look different than what it really was. By the time you get it, you look at it and you go, I don't want to read that book. But that's a damn good book. You read it through,
So everyone has their own opinions on things, but for us, Rudy has been there for us and supported us and helped us, connect with various people. He connected us with Patrick Regan,
up north.
promoter for up north for
We're working with
West
him
Side
too.
Promotions,
Yes.
and he helped us along with getting our gloves approved.
Right.
And he's also a sponsor. We're going to be a sponsor to his fighter. What's his name again?
All right. And they'll be sanctioning fights for title fights up there too. Rudy's on his way up north for a fight. He's gonna sanction it.
Yes.
So
and
he's doing that.
So we're sponsoring the fighter for Patrick Regan as well, and hopefully, we send them up some gloves too, to get our gloves out there recognized. Just again, everyone. There's enough gloves, boxing gloves in this world.
Right.
Just like there's different kind of styles of tennis shoes.
Right.
So there's enough for everybody. Not everyone will buy the gloves, but the shoes may be another brand. But hey, you have options.
Yeah. And we are moving them. We are going to move them to schools. I'm going to be touring the school districts. We got called. We got Rancho Cucamonga. I got cities that have already asked and have schools. Not 1 or 2, but 3 or 4 schools that want us to go already to speak at. So I've talked to Paul, we've talked to Robert Ortiz, we've already talked
and
to
that's Paul Banky.
Greg got us, Greg
Paul
Paul Banky. I don't throw last names, I always do government names, I just throw Paul, you know what I mean? And all that, but Robert Ortiz, Paul Banky, we've all got together and we're gonna get the schools. They already got me a list, so the gloves are going into schools. Then I'm taking them and pushing them in all the facilities that we can that have 101 classes of boxing. Not just gyms that are boxing gyms, but all the people out there hitting bags. Because like Panda said, the thumb and the wrist is what he designed this for.
Yes.
So a lot of beginners out there need a type of glove like this because they start off hitting the bag wrong. They don't turn, rotate. Rotation is important, right? They're not doing it.
Yes.
So I believe that I'm going to take this and I'm going to send it in all those beginning places for amateurs, for anybody. There's gyms that just have bags hanging for people to hit.
Yeah.
Put those in there. They need these gloves, not those gloves.
Yeah. And they're from, like he says, they're protection from wrist to fist.
Yeah, wrist to fist.
And then, it's not just conventional gloves. It's not just a brand.
Right.
We have.
So
we have big genre for that.
Yeah. So to cap it off real quick, again, I'm sorry for the ones that are tuning in, just tuning in maybe, or have been.
It's the videos.
Panda, I'm gonna run it down to you. Panda, this video was to introduce Panda and his story, his gloves, from where he was as a little boy in Guadalajara, or where you were born, then you were fighting in Guadalajara, you started, right?
Started fighting professionally at the age of 16.
16, then came here, and then fought, and then now has been inducted. I'm just doing this all real fast. Been inducted in the WBC, has his gloves sanctioned, has a equipment now, has a gym now. You give. You're opening a nonprofit now. Jeez.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And all to help the
And what else?
community, you know, all to help the community and work with you and Gina, you know, and the mobile boxing.
Mobile.
and-
Oh yeah.
mobile
Let's talk about mobile boxing. Okay. So me and my ideas, huh? And
They're good ideas.
I've taken this to Desert Rec. I sat with Desert Rec on this at the office in Coachella with the girl and the guy, and I could throw names and stuff, but we've done this sit down already, and they loved the idea. Desert Rec came up with the adaptive sports program for me one time in a meeting, and I wanted to do it, but I came up with this idea then 8 years ago. Build a 101 van of mobile boxing clinics and take this to all the kids and facilities that can't afford a gym. They can't make it to get to a gym,
Yes.
right? They don't have transportation. Maybe they're out in the Salton Sea where we are at, or Thermal back in Mecca, in the places that they're just not going to make it, right? Well, we take an hour to them or 2 hours to them on a sponsorship. So we get a sponsor to pay for the gas, and the equipment is already there, donated, and the van's full of stuff already. You just
Yeah.
get there, and we do this, and everybody's loved it. The schools are loving it because they want me there after school programs, and so we are on something big and good. This is my baby, I'm saying, but I cannot raise it, child, without a village. It takes a
Yes.
village to help raise a child. So my baby needs a village, a team to be
Yes.
raised, right? To help me, and that's where you guys all come in.
Yes.
We pulled together on this one, and we're taking the belts to Sacramento and everywhere else in between.
Yeah, that's a
we
great
got,
idea.
Yeah, we got states that want us to go to other states. We've been asked to go to Texas. Miami just called me. A coach out there said, bring your program and your belts to our schools out here. I work with the
Wow.
sheriff's department, the police department in Miami.
Yeah.
How big?
Yeah.
So
Wow.
we got Miami to look forward to. There's a lot of stuff coming.
And
from
then
this.
with Hawaii.
Hawaii, we got Nick Rubio out in Hawaii.
We'll
and-
go
and-
with you guys too.
Yeah, and so we're taking this
Palmart
program
class.
over there. So there's just a lot of growth. I mean, a lot of stuff coming this year, this
Yeah.
fall.
I want to take it to my hometown in Maria Colima, man.
Oh man, that would be
Come over there.
to see you there with your product and them embracing that is beautiful.
Yeah,
That'd be
that's-
That's where my grandma, my nana was from.
Oh, really?
Colima, yeah.
Wow.
I
Colima.
visit, she took me on a vacation to Colima when I was 7 years old.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know her. You don't know.
I love Colima.
Oh,
So
we
yeah.
appreciate you.
No, is there anything else? I mean, before we wrap it up and all this. This is our first one, by the way, too, since
First
since
of
we've
many.
been back. Gia and I have not done the channel. We have not done no interviews. I have not sat in front of the camera. I wasn't planning to, but G really wanted to do this. You know, we got the equipment and we're gonna start moving it. I'm actually gonna be with Rudy at a fight. I'll be doing the medals. It's I think charity stuff, but
Oh, okay.
it's going to be sanctioned through the WBC for the medals, which is nice. That's my first one, and then we're going up north for another fight. So we're going to be moving around. That's why G wanted to do this, to announce our new adventures. But you guys are definitely a part of them, and this was something big for us to do, because like I said, we're not trying to be anything that we're not. Please, this is a closeout. But for the closeout, just to know, whoever's still there listening, whoever's going to tune in, because people don't watch the live, but they'll tune in later, so they don't get caught watching us. But this is not something we're trying to be. We're trying to be. Okay, we're being ourselves. We're recording some interviews of some friends and people that are very successful and have a story just like us. And we're not interviewers or broadcasters,
No
or
professional.
we're not professional. We're not what do you call that?
I'm trying.
I
We're
know
just
G
being-
wants to be. G wants to take this somewhere else.
I wanted
She
to
does. She
my
wants to
podcast.
buy
I wanted
mics.
to,
Yeah, buy mics and do
And
all of this for
so
fun.
this right now, I mean, you guys
But don't
are gonna see little by little,
betterness. Yeah,
The
we're gonna get better.
betterness of it,
The
yeah.
betterness
Yeah.
of it,
like
yeah.
my
Practice makes perfect.
Her
like
background-
my background frame up there is
What?
not done.
No,
but
it was done. It was done. Let's be honest. They were an honest channel.
it broke.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh.
Yeah.
But
So.
little by little, you guys are gonna see the transformation in my room. It's cut in half. excuse me. So half will be for podcast, and then the other half would be for my eyebrows and my eyelashes. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're not. Yeah, again, we're not trying to be anything. We're not. We're just having fun with it. We're gonna try to stay in our lane, not get too young with it, like all this other
Yeah,
stuff
no.
going on.
We
out
know
there.
we're not
We're just trying to have fun. But I see Paul out there having fun with it. He does his
Yeah,
interviews, and people
And see,
like.
and that's the thing. That's
I like
his
that.
thing, right?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people hate, but hey, he's doing it.
He's doing it.
He's doing it. I can't do that. You know, when that's his thing. You know,
Yeah.
everyone has their thing,
Yeah.
and we should just be supportive of that. You know, I mean,
Support you.
we support Paul Banky, we
Yeah,
support
yeah.
you and G, and so
Exactly.
that's how it needs to be. No,
We're not, nobody's you know what I trip out on, and it's like the world we live in. It's not. I'm not trying to pick on nobody,
yeah,
but everybody's quick to criticize and to put down and all this when, like you said, there's enough for everybody out there to eat, and it's enough for. There's enough balls to play with out there to have fun with. Yeah, go kick your own ball over there, man.
Exactly.
To the fence if you want. Face the fence, eh? You know, leave us alone. But that's the world. It's just not personal. And I don't mean it out there to pick
Yeah.
on somebody.
no,
Because somebody's gonna hear it and get all feelings. But so what? Then they're not talking about you. But it's not meant that way. And our channel has never been, and it will never be. Gina and I are so giving and loving that we're not gonna be negative about nothing.
No.
Even when we get it, like you said, and I learned that today. Just let it go, and I'm never. And I like that because that's a great attitude to have.
Yeah.
When it comes to just.
yeah, because you know what?
Stay with
They're
the
not
bus.
worried about it.
They're not. No.
They're not worried about
The
it. You're over
world
here
don't care.
frustrated about it.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
doing their thing. So
Yeah.
I don't know why
So-
it looks dark.
So all
There,
this
but-
is just to have fun, people. Just know that all this is
It's
just
all
to
for
have fun.
fun.
We're gonna try something out. Gina wants to play around with this. I want to support her, and I think I've been on the camera more than she has today, but it's okay.
It's okay. I just
Next time
I
she'll
just
be on
wanted.
there.
I took this with me.
okay.
Because I was gonna give it to you when we did the interview over there. We were gonna do the interview at the casino, but it was closed. The lounge was closed,
Yeah.
so we came back and we did it at the house. And I took it. I just pulled it out of my purse because I
Oh.
wanted to give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know this is something that I created. This
Oh,
is
wow.
something that I did. This is something that I did.
Yeah, I put her on the camera.
No, but you can't see me. Oh yeah, you can. So this is something that I created, and this is something that I did, and I'm very proud of myself for this. This is my first palette, and it's called
Wow.
Marvelous Beauty.
Oh wow.
And this is it's a picture of me
Uh-huh.
because I love makeup and I love doing the Day of the Dead. It's my
Oh,
favorite.
it
As you
is
can-
that's my favorite too.
Yeah, it's my favorite day.
Oh.
You
Tell
know,
her why.
favorite holiday.
that mask though. Explain.
Okay, so and then for you guys that knew about the palette and I never got a chance to really talk about the palette because then life happened and I just was in a very not dark place, but I was just very isolated
Yeah.
mentally and emotionally. I was just going through
Yeah.
it, so I didn't get a chance to show the fam about the palette, so for those of you that didn't get to see it, this is the
That's
first.
beautiful.
I have two palettes. So this is the first palette that I created
That's beautiful.
because I put this picture because G is wearing a mask,
Mm-hmm.
She has a lot of trauma, childhood trauma, and now as a 55, you guys, I'm actually literally a senior in November. I'm gonna be 55.
I'm
So
already a senior. 55.
for me, this
I
is
think
very
so.
important because now I'm at a place in my life where I have grief. I suffer from mental health. I going through menopause, so
I know.
and
feel
it's
you.
driving me crazy because I do eyelashes, I do eyebrows, I have a makeup line, I'm doing the podcast,
Wow.
I cook, I do all these things. Like menopause just has me starting all kinds of things, so it's a good thing because like I was telling my daughter's brother last night, for me is very healthy for me because it helps me with my mental health, especially when I'm gonna cook on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I don't cook to, well, I cook to make the money, but you know, for what we need for things for the gyms and stuff like that. But it helps me with my mental health because then that's me and God's time, you know, and
gives you that grace.
it gives me, yeah, you know, I can thank Him, I can worship, I can ask Him for help, and I can cry, I can laugh, I can do, you know, at 4 a.m, me by myself, because He doesn't get here till 5. So, you know, and it helps me.
Yeah.
So I had to like look for something that was gonna keep me focused on doing, you know, the right thing and not trying to figure out what the voices in my head are saying, you know. And so this is why this palette, I'm very proud of this palette because this is a mask that I wear.
Oh.
So behind that mask, there's a lot of trauma.
Yeah.
And one day, I know I've been saying that for 5 years, guys. I know I've been saying that I'm going to say my story, and, you know, and I am. I promise you guys, this is going to be the first, my own podcast where I'm going to come out with my story, and I'm going to have my husband, you know, interview me. So, and I want to open up because I want to make more palettes, and every palette is going to be a chapter.
Oh wow, that's
and then when they I was so excited because I came up with it, But when they get the palette, there's gonna be Q&As in there where they're gonna go on her lives after buying the palette, and they could ask her questions and she could answer them on the live. So she's gonna make it personal with it.
Wow.
So this is the colors of the palette. It's very very good quality. I've got a lot of good feedback on the
Those are beautiful.
quality of the pigmentations. You know, in everybody, you know, people that has bought it, I've given it away to a lot of influencers. Some of them promoted and some of them didn't, and that's okay. You know, you're gonna have the yes and you're gonna have the no, but the feedback on the palette, the quality of the pigmentation it's really good. It stays on all day.
Wow.
I have people that tell me like, oh, I have a friend that she comes, you know, sometimes and gets some food and stuff, and then and she tells me this is her go-to palette.
Oh.
So Alice, I got your palette, girl. I got you. She says she's done with her palette, so
Oh wow.
yeah, I'm gonna give her one, and yeah, it's
wow.
really good pigmentation. So
That's beautiful.
just like you are so proud of your gloves and you're proud of all of the, you know, I am so proud of this palette. This is the first
Oh
one.
wow.
This is like my baby.
Oh wow.
Look,
That's your baby. That's my baby. So
Beautiful.
I want you to have it. And
Thank you.
We're just together.
they're at my house.
Hey, Paul.
You never take me nowhere, he said. Look.
Hey, Paul. Do you see us on the live? We're still live.
They're live. They're live on the. We're doing a live. Look.
Paul Banky's calling.
Yeah, look. You're live on YouTube. We're on YouTube. Go to YouTube.
I shared it with him.
There, look at you're on the
Go to-
camera. What's up,
Go
Paul?
on your messenger and hit the link.
Where you guys? Wait a minute. Where you guys at? Where you guys at?
That's
No,
Paul
Indio.
Banky, you guys.
We're
Paul
in Indio.
Banky, the real
That's
Paul
the
Banky.
real Paul Banky, world champion.
This is everybody. This is Paul Banky, world champion, WBC. Say hi, Paul. What's up?
Let's go, man. Hang in a bit. Love you guys.
Okay. He
Well,
always
we
calls me.
really do thank you guys.
He always
I'm ready
calls
for
me.
you to wrap it up.
Okay.
Thank
What's
you
a
so
wrap?
much,
Yeah.
G.
Say
This
good-
is beautiful.
You
You're
guys can
welcome.
say your
You're
goodbyes,
very
close it up. I did mine, so you guys know we're not trying to be nothing. We're not. We're just having fun. That was
We're
Paul,
real.
and we're gonna
That
have
was a
more
real
fun
Paul
because I
Banky.
think I'm gonna do some lives with Paul and a bunch of his people, and I'll get Rudy on there and you guys, and we'll do those lives that he does, and we'll just have fun with it.
Yes,
You know what I
it's all
mean?
about having fun.
Yeah, promote our other events that are
And-
coming, because other events are coming, and we want to
Yes.
share that with, like,
Yes.
Roberts is coming.
Yes. in
And
September.
you know, when Paul had his barbecue, we would have loved to do our lives already, to be on their live saying, you know, go check it out. So we're gonna use this for good stuff. All
Yes.
positive stuff.
All positive stuff. You have nothing nice to say, just
Don't
don't
so,
be on
yeah,
here.
don't be on here. Don't need to.
We don't need
We're not gonna
negativity.
talk about nobody. We don't want to talk
We don't
about
want to hear
nobody.
it.
The truth is, we're done. We're tired. We're done with that lifestyle. We were in high school, I think, playing that role. No,
Yeah.
I was. When I was hating, I was in high school. It's because I didn't have the motorcycle, the ninja. I was too short. I couldn't reach. So I wanted the ninjas, and I couldn't have them. So all the bikers, I hated on them. Fuck. Shit, I tell my friend, let me sit shotgun, fool. Don't throw me in the back seat, nigga. I want to sit in the front.
Well,
And
we,
John,
They couldn't see you.
they couldn't see me. So they always threw me in the back. They said, what for? They're not going to see you anyways. Fool. You're wasting the seat. So
You're wasting the seat.
well, we appreciate you
Thank you very
interviewing
much.
us, both
Okay.
of you, and this is a fun time, and at the same time, it's helping each other try to get ahead and
Yep.
you know, get to our goals.
okay,
You know,
so we're,
Panda will be
okay.
give these gloves over to your son.
Yeah.
And they sponsored
They
Jacob.
sponsored Jacob.
And hopefully we'll be seeing him in
Thank
his
you.
next fight, and
Yeah,
and
he's
then
working
for all
on it. And if not, we have a lot of other fighters behind him.
Oh yeah.
You know,
No.
Jacob's working on it. Oh, we also have a family other member, another son. And I want to say that. I want to call him a son because he talked to me yesterday like a son. It was very touching. G has a stepson, or what is it? What, a half son?
He's my daughter's brother.
Oh,
Daughter's brother. Okay.
Okay.
Daughter's brother, and he's a professional boxer. When we were up there, him and his brother, when we were up there in Semi Valley, Robert said to say hello to them. He remembered the Flores group.
Oh.
And when he talked to me yesterday, it was really touching and stuff. So we have another son in the family, not just Jacob, that are thinking of making a comeback.
Yeah.
He's in the
Okay.
gym right now, and he gave us 8 to a year to get ready, and 3 years to have some fights. And this kid was bad. For Robert, the Ortiz team, to remember him by name. Oh yeah, tell him I said hi, man. Was really nice. And so we have 2 boys now in the family that are gonna start getting back into the ring, using your equipment and stuff, and hopefully we see them fighting, and if not, they're gonna go into training. So we know definitely your gloves are gonna be on their fighters.
And do you ever
You
need
know?
any hand wrapping too by
And hand wrapping.
world
Oh yes,
famous hand
Yeah.
wrapper
So
Panda
please,
Martinez?
please. I'm not gonna say no more. It's
Uh-huh.
all you now. Okay, I
Oh,
can still
no,
talk to the
we're
gloves,
more than
eh?
welcome
Hey,
to come
I can
to-
still talk to the gloves, eh? No, but
Everyone's welcome to come to Panda Boxing
Uh-huh.
Gym and
Where?
2007 West 8th Street in
Uh-huh.
Los Angeles. We're open from Monday through Friday, well Monday through Saturday, but Monday through Fridays
Uh-huh.
from 10 to 8 p.m. Saturday 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Uh-huh.
Closed on Sundays. But if you need Panda services to wrap your hands for your fights,
For your
professional fights,
Professional fights.
you know, he's be able to be your cutman too, but he does.
Do you have a website where you can find them for the cutman, for wrapping hands and all that kind of stuff? Is there-
Yeah, you could go to www.pandaboxingofficial.com,
Uh-huh.
and then also on Instagram, Panda Boxing Official,
Okay.
right?
And if you need hand wraps to protect your hands, I make you reusable hand wraps.
Makes reusable hand wraps too,
To
Reusable.
protect your hands during
so you can
training.
be doing training.
Oh shit! A lot of
Yeah.
fighters are lazy out there that don't like to do the wraps every day.
Exactly. So he
So-
makes them custom made,
Uh huh.
reusable hand
For
wraps
their hand.
for hands, and they last a pretty long time.
What?
Until they start
months,
getting
2
stinky and they need to.
Do it again,
Do
so
it
they can go to
again.
him to get those done, huh?
Yeah.
They can live with them like reusable
Make 2
hand
pair,
wraps.
you guys,
Make
and go
2.
home with 2 pair, and you'll have them for what? A year?
Well, at least a year.
No.
6 months?
3 months.
3 months?
Yeah.
3, 6, 3.
Yeah, but you know, depending on how often.
Yeah,
they
Now, what do
use
you
them.
charge for something like that?
And the gym, I charge $100
Okay.
for reusable hand wraps.
Yeah.
Outside my gym or for professional fights, $500. Then after that,
For hand wrapping for fights,
hand
right?
wraps,
500 and up.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
if you want to be generous, you know, go with your bar.
Ah,
But
so okay, so you got the
you know.
wrapping, the gear, the gym. The gym is working on a non-profit
yes,
soon. If you guys
Soon.
can get it, and that's gonna help with kids from 17
and
and
under.
under for free.
Yes,
Damn.
It hasn't started yet, so we're
Yes.
still dependent on
But remember
people.
now, anybody over 17, if you go to the gym, please understand that your payment to the gym goes to the kids, goes to the program,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So their part of charging isn't just because they're running to make a profit of something,
Yeah.
but to actually put back in to
It's up to the
Yeah, you
upkeep
gotta
of the
have-
gym, keeping it open.
Yeah.
Because we still have
And
rent
you're in
to
the
pay.
MacArthur Park
Near
area.
MacArthur Park area.
MacArthur. If anybody out there knows where the MacArthur Park is, they're a block from there.
Yeah,
Go
long
to
John,
Wayne
long block.
Blocks,
But you're in that area.
Yeah, in that area. I know a lot of people think it's dangerous, but a lot's changed.
It's been nice,
It's growing,
nice.
it's changing a lot, and it's, it's gym is safe.
A lot of nice people, a lot of nice people.
A lot of
around
nice
there.
people around there.
A lot of hard work.
And they have a good restaurant
You
next
have a
door.
Facebook?
Yes,
You show
Facebook.
videos? People can go out and see your videos?
Yes, on Instagram,
Instagram
and Facebook.
and Facebook.
Panda,
Yeah.
El Panda, one car.
I'm gonna post it on this page.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Yes.
I'm gonna put all your
And
Yeah.
plus,
We're gonna learn some
next door to my gym is a very cute restaurant called El Sazón del Campo.
Do you have sparring at your gym?
Yeah, I got
So
some
we could
sparring.
invite Gemma, and them,
Franco team.
Franco team. We
Everyone's
could
welcome to come.
yes,
Boxing.
yeah, Pomona, my friends, yeah.
Yes, they're all,
We'll
everyone's
invite them.
welcome.
Everyone is
Okay.
welcome, yeah.
Anytime.
All right.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna start getting sponsors to get gas money to fill up cars to get kids over there. Make field trips out of it, right?
Yeah,
Some of these
same.
kids will never see another gym because they don't have the gas money to get
Yeah,
them,
they don't have anybody
Yeah.
taking
to
them.
take them. So we could do something in that nature, do a fundraiser, rent a van from Enterprise, and we get some gas, pick up these kids on a Saturday to get them to the gym to see something. That's a field trip right there,
Yes,
change their
yes.
lives.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
they'll meet some friends in another gym
Yeah.
Yes.
and make brothers. Hey, what's up? And,
Yeah.
you know?
I guess that would be another topic for another day.
Yeah, we got a lot. I'm telling you, this week.
Yeah.
See,
We
there's
went
a lot
8
to
hours.
share.
We went 8 hours one time on a live.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Take a break. We'll be right back. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, we're saying goodbye. This is for real, dude.
All right. Thank you so
So-
much.
Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed week and a very blessed month. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
How many were in? Did you see any numbers?